A Houston firefighter fired after taking advantage of Harvey-related relief funds. And we have more in this report. We have learned that firefighter, whose name we do know but we're not releasing, was fired from the department within the last 2 weeks. That's after he lied and claimed he was a victim of Hurricane Harvey. After that, we're told that firefighter received 2 $500 gift cards, one from the International Association of Professional Firefighters and one from a state firefighters organization. That firefighter then went into a group chat and bragged about getting the money set aside for firefighters who actually received damage from the storm. Now, here's the disturbing part. The factor has learned there could be other firefighters who may have received the cards and did not deserve them. How many and for how much? And welcome back. So why should you care if firefighters slip a few $500 gift cards in their back pockets that they may not deserve? Houston City Councilman Michael Kubosh and Local 341 Union President Marty Langton join us now to talk about that and why is this a trust issue. We start with Councilmember Kubosh. When you hear that this firefighter may have received 2 $500 gift cards set aside for his fellow firefighters who have received damage during Hurricane Harvey and kept that money to himself, why is that such a big deal?
Well, our firefighters have a sacred trust, and the citizens trust them to come into their homes during emergencies and during accidents, and we have to trust them. They're around our personal belongings, our private things, so we have to trust them. And so consequently, our Chief Pena, he has a zero tolerance on issues like this, and he terminated them.
Marty Langton, obviously you guys at the union, you were affected by this because these were funds that came from your organization as well, and you wanted it to go to firefighters who truly need it. Your thoughts on this firefighter being terminated, and could there be others out there?
Well, I appreciate you asking me to come on, and I want to be clear about a few things. You know, we don't discuss matters that relate to, personnel issues. That is up to the fire chief. What I can tell you is that the firefighters, not only in the international level, but on the state level, all came together, raised money from other firefighters to assist firefighters in need during Hurricane Harvey, which you had mentioned earlier. So we always look at things like this, and we take the gratitude that our brothers and sisters across the U.S. and the state gave us during a hard time, and we take it very seriously. And we want to make sure that gets put in the right hands and goes to the right people.
Is there any type of audit that your organization, the union, can do to make sure this is the only one? Because I'm hearing from other sources that there could be others out there who took these cards and did not need them for Hurricane Harvey relief. Well,
it's always difficult to hear any time that you have a brother or sister or the things that you're talking about. I'm not privy to any of the stuff that you've been told, but I can tell you from the perspective of the organization that helped so many firefighters that, every time you look at finances that come from charitable organizations and from other firefighters and brothers and sisters around the U.S., you want to make sure that you know where all the money is going and what it's going to. We want to make sure.
But will there be any type of audit or anything? Can you audit a situation like this?
Yeah, I think if you look at any 501c3 and you look at any charitable organization, you need to make sure that you have a fiduciary responsibility, not only on as a 501c3 and as a federal tax, some federal tax implications, but that, again, just as good stewards, as people that are giving money, that we want to make sure that it gets to the right people.
Councilmember Kubosh?
Well, there's 4,000 of the Houston's bravest that we don't want to tarnish their reputation in the city of Houston. Our firefighters are wonderful people. They are trusted people. They rescued my grandson during the flood, and this is sad that this has come out, but we're taking care of it internally.
Okay. And does that mean an internal investigation to look at others possibly?
Well, I know the fire chief has told me that he has a zero tolerance for this type of thing, and I can trust you, Chief Pena will do the right thing.
All right, Councilmember Kubosh, Marty Langton from the union, thank you guys for coming on and addressing this issue here on The Factor Uncensored.